Aaron Jones absolutely deserved it. Zardarius, 2 sacks and a pick. Oof. Last game against the Bears. The Bears have a chance to get into the playoffs, it looks like. Wasn't expecting that at all. Stat-wise, 44 passing touchdowns. I haven't thrown a pick in a very long time. Aaron Jones is number 1 for rushing. Okay. Pretty good. What I 7 picks. Okay. Number 1 offense. There we go. Defense, we're also number 1. Fucking, how is he in first place? $30 passing touchdowns. 8 rushing touchdowns. Is it the fumbles I've had? Don't tell me it's the fumbles. That's some BS. It's going to be based on that. Alright, well, we'll get as many tutties as we can then. I wasn't expecting the Bears to put up a good fight, but Sunday Night Prime, it's the last game of the year too. Wow. Alright, I want to go use the restroom quick then.
Trouble keeping up with the Joneses? It's the coach. This is Madden football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, Aaron Jones, no picnic a week ago. He's looking for another big game, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Green Bay Packers. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Gott.
Quite a bit of time, it feels like.
Coach, the tundra may not quite be frozen, but it's getting there as we work our way through December. The radar today, however, is clear at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers.
My protein company.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. They've gone a full half season since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And you don't get on win streaks like this without your defense playing a big role.
Last game of the season.
They created quite an identity, and I know they want and expect this streak to get to 9.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears,
look at that.
They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6 games.
Some good old protein in my body. Let's kick it off.
Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway.
You should have said final game.
Fielded at the 5.
Ooh.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. Leading them out at QB is the former North Carolina Tar Heel, Mitchell Trubisky.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
Well, that's the ratio you say you're
We're ready.
With, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Here's the first carry
We're
for
ready.
Tariq Cohen. And this Green Bay defense
We're ready.
Play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. Though certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Throwing there, but this pass is going to end up incomplete.
It's an ugly start for the Bears.
Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, An empty possession, not what they were seeking.
Come on, numbnuts, get up. Okay. Okay. Okay.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL
that
game.
was
This
ugly.
offense, they're going to be pinned back. What
That
an
was,
ideal punt.
That was,
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because
that was ugly.
doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he's taken down, but able to get this
pretty good stats on the year.
20-yard line.
It's going to be a real nail-biter who I picked to stay in the team. Whether I franchise tag Jimmy Graham or Kevin King. Going to have to depend on how much of an impact they make.
He now has 8 touchdowns on the season, and I just know this. He's going to be so eager to run routes in this one and try and get to the end zone at least 2 more times. 10 is a key number. Really signifies that you've had a big year.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw, it's Rodgers.
God, why can't we hit that route all year, Aaron?
Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Flush to his right, and that is incomplete.
Wow. Khalil Mack blew up the previous play, and then Leonard Fournette
And third down is a
blew it
key
up on the
down
other
in
side.
Any game you play, and third down defense,
Lovely.
something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a
Good tackle.
So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Bears take over. The Bears offense making their way out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the NFC. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
Oh, my God, Kevin.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Back-to-back.
You're making me lean towards Jimmy right now.
First down. First down, a run with Cohen.
Making me lean towards Jimmy.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Even though Jimmy's old, you know, he's been consistent all year.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
And I haven't yelled at Jimmy yet, actually, to be honest. And in fact, Jimmy came back after a PCL strain on the year.
At the 40. It's a loss of 2.
I'm not fully driven on it yet, because I'm still giving Kevin King some options. But, I mean,
now Trubisky to throw.
ooh, big man should have had the pick.
They tried to make something happen, but
I don't think he's going to hit this field goal. That's way too far for Pinheiro.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here. And now
former team.
20, 10, and they will score. It's a Packer touchdown.
Nicely done.
As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Nicely done.
We talk about it a lot. One of the dangers of the long field goal, you got to kind of hit it low and drive it. That makes it susceptible to a block here. Not only do they block it, they return it.
And how about how well they did on the return, where they didn't create
It's a long ways for them to go, too.
In that type of a scrambling situation, someone will clip, someone will block below the waist, right? You name it. In this case, though, that didn't happen. They formed it up, and he took it all the way back for a touchdown.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Out of the gun, Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen.
Good job, Rashad Gary.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
You want to get reps in, man. Keep playing good.
All you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get
wow.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through
wow.
it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely.
All right, my offense gets to come out for the first time.
Keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you.
Actually, this is not the first time they're coming out. Never mind.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted.
Thanks for going up to get it, Sanders. Fucktard.
Is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Thanks for fucking trying to give effort to go up and get it.
Offense ready to go for their next drive. The last possession,
Fucking
these guys were able to
dipshit.
tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the
Fucking
defense who got the ball
absolute
back. The
dipshit.
special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
From just shy of midfield, Trubisky.
Jair.
His throw is incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And it's 3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Draw play here. Trubisky gives to Cohen.
I don't know why. I don't know why you would have draw played that.
This time they're able to get him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time.
That was
and now
dumb.
It's 4th down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. Last week, over 100 yards, 3 touchdowns. We were talking with him on the field before the game. He said simply, I was in a groove. He obviously was.
And I think he's being a little modest about that, being in a groove. That's a big-time game right there. And I think he feels like his entire team is
I don't know why 23 went off of him.
Spaces and holes for him to run through. He's making people miss, running through tackles. They are locked in a big way and confident about this game as well.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
How about his performance last week? Over 200 yards. I think his decisiveness. One cut, and he goes. That's what's really made him pile up the yardage.
And the yardage he piled up last week, easily honored with NFC offensive. Playing it in from Rodgers. The 20.
Wow.
Wow. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams. Touchdown number 18 on the year.
That's a hell of a touchdown.
Taking the lead.
That's a one hell of a touchdown run.
Good by Prater. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers
That's why he's the best wide receiver this year.
Because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take
Speed
them
kills.
into the end zone. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Speed kills.
They're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before.
Oh, that's just the first quarter. We got a football game.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Oh my God, Kevin King!
Able to take this one up to the 35.
The season were to end today, I would have to give it to Jimmy right now. You're lucky you have playoffs. You have the rest of this game to make something happen.
This is Cohen trying to run inside, but nothing there.
You got some work to do, my dude. You're getting roasted out here. Not looking good for you.
With Trubisky. He's got Burton here. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Now throwing on
Jair's all over that.
Cannot connect.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing
Jair's got 9 picks on the season for a reason.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. Well, not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Rodgers to throw. And that's complete to Adams.
Adams is having a good game.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their back.
I got you. Don't worry, I see you. I see you, big dog. I trust you when you wave at me. I trust you.
15 there, and the Packers have a 1st. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
Holding.
And he will force his way forward for a yard or 2, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into a proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Ah, Jimmy, he got that crack back. We would have had at least a good pickup.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Wide open Jefferson. Love it. Love him.
In for the score. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out.
It's a good rookie.
And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
He's going to have some chances to play next year.
This is the easiest throw you're going to get.
Going to get some opportunities.
Touchdown on top of it.
Going to make sure of it.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
It's a gain of 5 on the play.
Some therapy.
Trubisky gives to Cohen, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a yard.
They got to get him bouncing to the outside zones. That's what was working good for him.
Ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea.
Didn't work that time.
And it's actually beating him to the point of attack and making those plays.
Mobby
might have to think about some misdirection
giving you bad advice
to try and get him away from the ball.
The Bears on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Trubisky.
Wow.
Into double coverage.
Jair. 10 picks.
Off by Jair Alexander, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Great fucking player. He's got to be on the board for Defensive Player of the Year now.
On first down, Jones.
Be hard for me to believe if he's not.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Rodgers.
Oh,
By Sanders.
oh! Let me see the replay on that. I thought Mac was going to
7 yards
slam
there
me.
and a first down.
Good job on the running back. Good job, Aaron Jones, coming in to help. You're learning. Because I would have got smoked.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point.
I would have got absolutely smoked. Was Sanders open on that?
Blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front.
No.
Defensive end, defensive tackle.
He was not.
It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football.
Someone get
This is picked
it.
up by the Bears. And he's able to get back here to the 43-yard line. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know
It's pretty
for the
fucking
most
difficult.
part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow.
Oh, you little
any type of
shit.
moisture.
No
When it's
way.
cold and dry,
No
He's free going down the
way.
left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are back within a single score. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
Wow.
And it never hurts to
Wow.
have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime.
Wow.
If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some
Wow.
more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here.
Tyreek Hill. Or Tyree. Conan. He ain't playing around.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions.
Damn.
Some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. On first down, Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they're able to get this one
focused
past
right
the
now.
30 down to the 25. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Got a man.
Told you, I'm focused.
Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Prater for the extra point. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead.
Coming to
They
play.
just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously
Little
that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the 2nd half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out.
Interesting. I would have figured they would have used their timeouts to try to get another touchdown.
You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last
Good
drive,
catch, but wasn't in bounds.
In their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense.
You're ahead of him. You should be behind him looking for the ball.
Just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
I mean, you stuck with him, but that didn't do you shit.
Throwing is Rodgers on
Good catch,
down.
Graham. Good job going down.
His tight end, Graham. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Tell you what, Graham's making me want to pick him.
Sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he?
Yeah, he knows all the tricks. He's reliable as hell.
He finds a way to pick up the first down.
I trust him.
For 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Rodgers throwing quickly out to Adams. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out.
Vontae's having himself a goddamn game.
Catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Jones.
Try to get a truck in there.
Pick up there, and it'll be second down.
Don't think it's going to happen.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space.
Dude, Jimmy is just voluming it up. Great job.
For a nice explosive run.
11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Whatever the discussions.
Yes! Yes, MVS! Good shit.
4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
I want Rodgers to be MVP. I do.
Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard.
Now a hit and a loose football, and the Packers pick it up.
You just got your ass whooped.
And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Yikes.
Ball up to the 35.
That was a hard hit.
And they try to sweep to Jones. And brought down, but not
good running, Jones.
Inside the 25. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a deep. That's the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. First target, first catch, and a first down.
There's so many things
sort of,
to
kind of,
watch
maybe.
when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place.
Dude, I wanted to go to the right of that. What the fuck?
And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
Made me forcefully go left on that.
A lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking.
I might be able to throw it up big to Alan Lazar here. Yeah, I'm going to take it with Alan Lazar.
He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. Buying time to his left. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments
Good shit. Good shutdown.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to
try not to let him get another big run at all.
But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Trubisky.
There's that boy.
Nowhere to go, and they bring him down. On after the sack, he's still down on the field.
There's that boy.
What you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back.
That's what I want to see.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Get the fuck up. Oh my God, you're making me so annoyed with your little baby shit. The second time this game that you've done this little shit.
Make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we drop. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And we up.
And got his man complete. Touchdown.
80 yards.
Packers. Devontae Adams.
Some yak.
With touchdown number 20 on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And not a bad return here.
Yeah, the message is I'm going to whoop your ass.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own
Still trying to run the ball.
Which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Can't even tell who the backup is.
To build off of, that's what they're looking for here. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen.
Montana is. Oh, he's from Nebraska.
Just 2, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Robinson's got it. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. They get
good
only
stop defense.
That leads us to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Good tackle.
Tariq Cohen and the rest of the offense heading back out there. He is hoping to find the end zone for a third time, and we sit now in the third quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
Yeah, not really.
Big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea.
He really hasn't done anything special besides make Kevin King miss twice now. That's really all he's done.
So far as we
Kevin King's already on my end strings here.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete.
Good tackle.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes it 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now.
Wow.
And that's going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
After that throw, it was definitely one that he would love to have back. I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off, or if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
Ooh, I thought he was going to shimmy away there and go up the right side. Yeah, not a very good total defense this year.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Get off me.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
Why, he's the GOAT.
First down. Jones hit and the ball's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they
should have took Cohen up the middle. He's the one that's been making plays.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Probably would have had the best touchdown right there.
Now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he gets it down to the 32. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. 2nd and 5. He's got Burton here. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Bears on 3rd down. It has been a disaster. 0 for 8 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
It's not 0 for 8 now. 1 for 9.
And he's able
Congrats.
to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
1 for fucking 9.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw.
Oh, Adrian Amos, take
He
it.
couldn't hold on through the contact.
I know you want it.
Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points.
Good job getting your hand up there, 25.
Meanwhile, on
You just
third down,
fucking
they
take a field goal, wow.
end zone, but it's incomplete.
This
Down
defense was
what?
definitely alert to the possibility
31
of the deep
points,
ball,
yeah.
and they were more than ready for it.
Why would
Got
you?
the lead, fourth quarter.
Oh, I was about to say, you about to miss that shit?
Like that downfield.
Okay, now you're down 4 touchdowns. Congrats.
Things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Wow,
Yeah,
Patriots
exactly
just
right.
lost,
They've been
and
outplayed all
somehow
game long, but like my mom used to
that
tell me all the
idiot
time
is
before I
in the
went out,
MVP.
Dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Let's go, boys. Bring it.
How is Jacksonville 8-5? Have they tied that many goddamn games?
Closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he is really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. Never give him a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver.
8 receptions, 202 yards,
Wow,
212
that's a
yards.
really big game.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10. Down at the 33. They'll run it with Jones.
The boy Jones. Show some anger.
Pick up, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No,
He had it.
Incomplete.
MVS.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game.
Had it.
Offensively, they've had their way with them.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job. Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league. Now Trubisky to Cohen out.
Okay, big boy. Okay. 8-yard loss.
At the 17.
Doing too much.
8 that time.
Doing way too much.
Well, that 2nd down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. Going
Thanks for the pick.
For Miller. And
It's 11 on the year for him.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander, and his crew will take over at their own 45.
Defensive player of the year, possibly?
About set to get this drive
No,
started.
I don't know.
The Green Bay offense at the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the
Fuck the backup. We're trying to get MVP.
I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them.
They should have DLCs to Madden for new fucking commentary. I would buy that shit in a heartbeat.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've got offensively after having time to talk it over. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Jones. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good.
34-point lead.
Pretty now as the lead grows even further. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And
I think we'll call that good on the day.
To have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now You know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
You draw quarter.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last
Good
drive.
hit, Burke. Good hit.
This one into the
Set
hands
17
of
throws for only 54 yards.
2nd and 6,
Yikes.
just inside the 30. 2nd and 6. Connecting with Burton here over the middle.
Getting your players goddamn
He
hurt.
was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground.
Well, Cohen's had a good game.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a
About
new
it
set
for
of
the team.
downs.
Everyone else has been mediocre to the trash,
1st and 10.
like always.
That is caught by Cohen. And he's gonna be
Goddamn,
stopped
Cohen
up
was a
right at
blessing
the
for
line
you
of
guys.
scrimmage.
The only
Nothing at all
bright
on that
side
one.
and
It'll be second down.
negative 7
And
yards
the completed
receiving.
pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. This is caught by Robinson.
All right. Hopefully I did enough to win MVP. Completion percentage wasn't great, but, you know, did our best. We did our best.
This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful ability that can be...
I do. Jair should be in Defensive Player of the Year consideration. Outstanding. Okay. Uh-oh. I think it glitched itself. I can't do anything from the screen. Alrighty then. Well, I would have to exit out fully, which is not really a possibility for the live stream because I would end it. But I was going to wrap it up anyways because I wanted to go get food. So thanks guys for watching. Reminder, go follow me on Twitch. It's down in the description. The Iceman. There's a link down there. Go give me a follow so you guys can interact with me on the live streams. Everyone that was on the live stream, appreciate everyone for coming out to watch. And then yeah, obviously all this will get uploaded back up to YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, please.